Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella sent out an email this week to employees talking about the company's new focus and mission statement. And within the letter is a statement talking about Xbox and how games are going to be key to the broader vision for Windows. So at one point he says, quote, "We will pursue our ambition as part of this broader vision for Windows and increase its appeal to consumers. We will bring Xbox Live and our first-party gaming efforts across PC, console, mobile, and new categories like HoloLens into one integrated play." So, for the people thinking that Microsoft is planning on exiting the game business anytime soon, because you see those articles pop up every now and then, I told you a long time ago that I thought that was just wishful thinking, and it certainly doesn't sound like Satya has any plans soon to get out of the games business. So I think Xbox is here to stay for a while. But I do believe it points to something that I've mentioned before. I talked about it last year when we're talking about Windows 10 coming. I think you're going to see more Xbox exclusives show up on the PC. Microsoft just announced Killer Instinct is coming to PC, Gears of War Ultimate Edition is coming to PC, and I'm not going to be the least bit surprised when they announce a slew of other games coming. And maybe they're exclusive for console for a period of time, but I think eventually a lot of games are going to find their way across other devices that have Windows 10. And I know that I made some people upset with my statements last time, but nothing's changed. I still feel the same way. Look, if you're in his place, you're running this company, you invest millions of dollars into these games, right? And you know that gaming is a huge business no matter what you're talking about, whether it's PC, consoles, tablets, mobile. A lot of people waste time on those systems playing games. So, what makes more business sense? To only box yourself in and allow these investments to only be sold on this closed platform that's in, tens of millions of living rooms, or open it up to literally over 1 billion devices that are all potential sales for your games. So, for me, if I'm choosing between keeping games selective on the consoles and only reaching tens of millions of people, or opening it up to over 1 billion people, it's a no-brainer. And Microsoft has been talking about for some time wanting to connect all the devices, bring them all together. And you can't really do that if you're keeping some of the elements separate. Now, some are going to argue that this is going to make the Xbox One obsolete. And I don't buy that argument at all either. If you haven't noticed, a lot of PS4 games are also coming to the PC. Street Fighter, Final Fantasy, Shenmue, No Man's Sky, etc. And as excited as PS4 fans are for those games, I mean, it doesn't sound like they're concerned that they should have just went out and bought a PC instead. So, people who enjoy consoles are still going to prefer consoles, whether those games are on the PC or not. If you like physical disc, you like playing on the big screen with your controller, you like playing on a level playing field where everybody's looking at the same graphics, you like easy plug-and-play features and not dealing with driver issues and upgrading equipment, none of that changes. So now you can actually take your game with you no matter what device you're using. So if you're playing on the TV, somebody else wants to use the TV, you can now go back to your bedroom or somewhere else, take that game, and now play it on your PC or your tablet or whatever else. So it just really is giving you more options. And for Xbox players who are afraid that they're losing out on benefits, you also have to remember that you're gaining benefits because a lot of those games that are only on PC at the moment are also going to be coming to Xbox now. So both systems are going to see a growing library of games. And I mean, that's what you have a console or PC for, a lot of you, is to play games. So if your library is getting bigger, how is it a bad thing? And it also means, since Microsoft is teaming up with Valve and Oculus, that if you are into VR, then you're probably going to play some of these games and be able to use them in virtual reality, or HoloLens if that's the road you want to go down. So I told you before that I thought that this was going to happen, And I think looking at this mission statement, it just further solidifies that happening. So if you want to read the full statement, links down in the description box. Post your thoughts down below and tell me what you think it means. And if you think we're going to see more Xbox exclusives moving over to other Windows 10 devices. That does it for me, the Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Are you listening? Damn.